Let's run our game once again. As you can see, ball drops and freezes after some time. This happens because ball has high friction and low bounciness values. In our case, that is not a desired behavior, as we want our ball to be bouncing and never slow down because of friction. Otherwise, ball might just stop in the center of the field and none of the players will be able to reach it. To change bounciness property, we will create a Physic material. Go to the Assets menu, choose Create, Physic material. Let's call it Bouncy. Now let's update all the objects that are participating in any sort of collisions. Those will be both borders, all player racket elements, and of course our ball. Because ball is using sphere collider and borders use box colliders, we cannot perform this operation on all these objects at the same time. However, we can select all player racket boxes and both borders. Now drag Physic material to assign it into corresponding slot. And now in a separate action we will update the ball. Let's select Physic material and set its dynamic and static friction to 0. As for the bounciness, let's set it to 1, which means that ball will not lose momentum, and after collision will bounce with exactly same speed. As for the friction and bounce combined, leave them at average. Now press play and you will notice that ball is not slowing down and resting on the border anymore, but is bouncing even higher each time. That is exactly what we want. Now, as we don't want our ball to use gravity, let's disable it. Select the ball and under Rigid Body component, disable Use Gravity checkbox. Save your scene and project and get ready for the assignment. For this assignment, please create a new scene. Set up a little physics playground. For example, use different cubes, rotate some of them in interesting angles, and make some rigid body enabled objects, which will react to gravity. Now try changing different values such as drag, mass, angular drag. And also feel free to set some constraints, such as freeze position and rotation on various axes. You can assign our bouncy Physic material to some of the objects. And lastly, you can play with global gravity settings. For that, go to Edit menu, Project Settings and select Physics. Try adding some gravity force on X or Z axis. Have fun and see you in the next lesson.